This is T-Series getting almost 50,000 subscribers in 1 second. Let's look into this. The footage you're watching right now is Mr. Beast versus T-Series, but look at what happens to T-Series subscriber count. They go to 266 million subscribers, and then very quickly after go back to their original number, and they lose like 30,000 subscribers, and then even more than that, and then all of a sudden back up to 266 million subscribers, which means that they got like 50,000 subscribers in a second. But how is that possible? How do like 50,000 people subscribe to T-Series at once? It also happened again in this subscriber count. Like look, boom, they went down again. How does this happen? Well, today we're going to look into it in this video because is T-Series sub-botting? That's the real question here. Well, let's begin. So this battle has been raging on. This is my Mr. Beast versus T-Series live stream on YouTube. Currently at 3.6 million subscribers left until Mr. Beast surpasses T-Series. And when I recorded this, look at the subscriber gap like there. It was like 6 million and that wasn't very long ago, so it's bound to happen any day now. But how the heck does T-Series have so many subscribers? Are they sub-botting? Like what the heck? How did they get that many in a second? Well, T-Series is a big company in India, so I don't think they're sub-botting like at all. They just have so many subscribers because they're the main record label company, which is basically for all music in India. Sure, there's other companies, but T-Series is the main one, you know? So there's a main explanation for why this happened, as well as like a side one we're gonna go over as well. Basically, the reason why this all happened is because T-Series subscriber count is estimated. Like, there's no way to know how many subscribers T-Series actually has. Because YouTube abbreviated subscriber counts in 2019, so we don't know the full number. We know T-Series has 266 million subscribers, but that's about it. We can get the next number, but that's it. So let's do that now. If we search T-Series, you see they have 260.1 million subscribers right now. For whatever reason, Google allows you to see the next, you know, number in the subscriber count, so that's an extra 100,000. So these subscriber counts are estimated based on T-Series like current growth. Like if you do the math and you go between how long it took T-Series to reach the next milestone in subscribers, you can kind of estimate, you know, where T-Series is at based on like past growth. And their growth is pretty consistent on YouTube, so it's not too hard to pinpoint it. So let's break down what happened in this screen recording of my live stream. They went from this number here, which was estimated 265.6 million subscribers, all the way to 266. So that means that the estimated subscriber count was off by around 400,000, and it happens. Like that's a pretty big number to be off by, but it's really hard because, you know, growth isn't consistent, especially for channels this big, right? The time interval could be shorter or bigger, like it just depends. So that's what happened in the initial spike of subscribers. So no, there's no like sub-botting because we can't even see their subscriber count. But by the time they have 266 million subscribers, that means that YouTube has updated their count, like in the API. You can actually see that this is their true number. So then why the heck did this live stream go below 266? Because look, they just went down 30,000 subscribers, and that's a really weird specific number to go down by. Not too sure why that happened, right? And so what happened there is the YouTube API updated again back to 265, which is basically just for a few seconds there. It's just people clicking subscribe and then unsubscribe, you know, because that happens on YouTube channels. People lose subscribers. It could be a difference between like, so it could have just been one person who clicked unsubscribe for a brief moment, and that's why it happened, right? It's hard to say with these estimated counts because they're not fully accurate. It could be more accurate. Like Mr. Beast count on my live stream is his true subscriber count because he provided that, you know, but T-Series didn't. Well, it could be for a few reasons. The first one could be whoever's calculating this, like the site that's providing this data, it saw they have 266, so if they go down below, it won't be by a lot. So they estimate, you know, based on previous growth, it must be around 30,000. That's for some reason their conclusion. Now, it's not abnormal to see fluctuations like this even in true subscriber counts, and that's because YouTube does something called subscriber purges, where they remove inactive accounts from your subscriber account here and there, and sometimes they do it daily just because, especially for bigger creators, you'll notice it, where they correct this issue. So they get rid of spam accounts and bot accounts and inactive subscribers, and every now and then it'll happen. And this was a thing that happened back in the PewDiePie versus T-Series battle, where we actually had real data of the channels. So no, there's no sub-botting going on here, as much as people love to claim, you know, T-Series is sub-botting. Like, look, oh my god. But in fact, it's just YouTube being normal, and as well as just the limitations of having to abbreviate T-Series subscriber count. It's something sort of out of our control, you know? So that is what's going on here. Did T-Series sub-bot? I want to know your comments below because, you know, people still think that. I've done videos on that in the past, so if you want to go check it out, be sure to do that. That's it for me. Thank you, and subscribe. Fly up.